Hello guys, welcome back. So in our previous video, we successfully designed user profile page, which is our admin profile page. So in this video, I want to display the logged in user details. So how do we do that? We go to our VS Code. Don't need this. Don't need this for now. Don't need this. So in our admin profile view page, remember that from the admin controller, we've gotten all the data of this particular user logged in. We've gotten it using this variable here, profile data. So we'll be making the details of this particular user visible by this variable. So let's copy this. So as you can see here, the name is John Doe, but the name we want to make it visible is this name here, admin. So this is John Doe here. So all we have to do is use the blade syntax here and paste this variable here we used to get the data of this particular user logged in. And the field name is name. We'll just type name. Let's see. Save all. Let's reload the page. We have to log in. As you can see, we're able to load the name of this user that is logged in, which is admin. As you can see here, the name is admin. So we'll also be loading the email here too. So the field name for email is also email. So let's load the email here. So we'll just copy this. Paste it here. Change it to email. We delete this. So we save all. Load. As you can see, we're able to load our name and our email. And see, it's the same thing from the one we have in our database, admin@gmail.com. Admin@gmail.com. So this is exactly how to make your name, your data from your database visible in your user profile page. So now we also want to make the details here visible too. So let's check our database. We have our name, email, our phone. That is all. I mean, our name, email, and photo. So yeah, we'll just be using our name, email, and photo. Move the phone, mobile, and address. Don't need mobile phone. Let's save all. So now we have just our name, email. We'll remove this address later. So in our name, to make the name visible here, how do we make it visible? First of all, we'll need to, our text is type, we'll need to add our name here. We should make the name the same as the field name we want to make visible to avoid error. So the field name here is name. So making name. And to make it visible, we'll be using the value. See, the value here is John Doe. That is what is visible here. So we'll be using the value to make it visible. using the same line of code here. So we'll just copy this, paste it. We save or load. As you can see, our name is successfully visible here. So we'll do the same thing for our email. For our email, we'll add the name. The name will be the field name in our database. The field name is also email. Type email. Copy this. Paste it here. Or change the name to email. We'll save or reload. As you can see, our email is visible. So in this photo here, I want it to display a default image if an image is not available in the database. So as you can see, our photo here is null. We don't have any, we did not upload any image in our database. So I want it to display a default image if we don't have an image in our database. Or if we have an image in our database, display the image in our database. So how do we go about that? So the first thing we'll do here, we'll come to our VS Code and we'll create a folder in our public. Our public folder, we'll create a folder named upload. Upload. So the default image we want it to show here, if there's no image from the database, we'll put it inside our upload folder. So let's go to our exercise file. So this is the image, no image. We want it to, if there's no image in our database. So just put it in our upload folder. As you can see it here, it's an upload folder already. So if there's no image in the database, we're going to upload, we're going to display the default image here. But if there's image, it will display the image in our database. So how do we go about this? So there's the image. This is the image. So we'll be using some conditions here. We'll add some conditions. So we'll delete this. So in our blade syntax here, open a bracket inside. So if not empty, so if not empty, copy this. If not empty, the profile data, you know, this profile data, we used to get all the details in our database. The profile data, and what is the field name for our photo? Field name for our photo is photo. So change it to photo. So if our photo field in our database is not empty, it should access this URL. So we'll use this condition, then this URL, display this URL here. So inside our upload folder, so we'll create another folder for the admin that's called image. We'll create this folder. Inside our upload folder. So if our field name in our database, which is photo, if it's not empty, it should access this folder inside our upload folder. Then that is slash concatenate it profile data photo. Hope you understand what we've done here. So if our profile, our photo from our database is not empty, it should access this folder. Now it should access this folder in our upload folder and access the profile data there and display it. Else it should display the default image you want it to display as URL upload slash. So in our upload folder, this is the default image we want it to display. If this is empty, so slash no image.jpg. So this is all we need to do. So it's very simple. Don't just look somehow long. So let's go over it again. If this our photo, our database, our field name photo in our database is not empty, it should display this URL. That is the our if it's not empty, it should display the photo in our database. Else, if it's that means else if it's empty, we should display this URL. That is default image we want to if our photo field database is empty. Now let's check this out. Let's save all. As you can see, our photo field is empty, so it should display the default image we want it to display in our site. As you can see, since our photo field is empty here, it's displaying the default image we want it to display. But if we upload an image here, the image we upload will be displayed here. I hope you get that. So now let's make this address a photo, a file where we can upload picture. So how do we do that? We'll come down to the address, change it to photo, and the input field, we'll change the input field to file so that can upload picture. So how do we do that? We'll just change the type file, delete this, give it an ID of form file. So let's save all and see it. Let's reload. As you can see, you cannot choose file to upload here. So now let's do something else, because I want, if you choose a file here, the file should be displayed below. Let's do that here. So I want, if you choose a file here, the file you choose should be displayed below. You should be able to see it before you save it. Let's do that. So what you want to do is you want to copy this, you want to paste it. Don't need this. So now this input field, you replace it with an image field. So we've done a similar thing for the image above. We'll just copy it. Just copy it. We'll paste it here. Let's save all. Check it out. Let's make it a little smaller. Change it to 80. Width to we save or so it's perfect now. So what I want to do now is I want if you choose an image here, any image you choose here should also be visible here too. So we can do that with JavaScript. So in our next video, that's what we'll be working on. We'll be working on when you choose an image here, should be visible down here. So we'll be doing that with JavaScript in our next video. We'll see you in our next video.